If you like the video, please subscribe Technical PCT channel and click the bell icon to get the latest videos.
Already we discussed the concept of Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem. In the previous section, we discussed Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem concept. Today we are going to discuss problems on Rolle's theorem. Okay, na? Right. Verify Rolle's theorem. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to step of x in minus 2 to 2. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to step of x, that means the greatest integer function in minus 2 to 2. Okay, na? How to verify given function is Rolle's theorem verified or not means so total how many conditions are there for Rolle's theorem? First one is it is continuous or not, we have to verify. And the second one is it is differentiable or not. Third one is f of a is equal to f of a. Okay, na? If all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied, then we go to find the C value. That C value must should in between given intervals. In between given intervals minus 2 to 2. Okay, na? First given f of x is equal to step of x in minus 2 to 2. F of x is equal to 7. So first point, given f of x is not continuous in integral points, that is x is equal to minus 1, 0 and 1. How to identify it is not continuous? For example, at x equal to 0, given function is step of x. What about the left limit of 0 in step function? That is a minus 1. Right limit means it is a 0. Left limit and right limit both are not equal at integral points for the greatest integer function. Okay, na? So function is a step of x. For example, consider at x equal to 0. Left limit of 0 for greatest integer function is the minus 1 before values. Right limit of 0 in greatest integer function is 0. Left limit is not equal to right limit. Okay, na? Left limit is not equal to right limit. So first condition, it is not satisfied. That means it is not continuous. Not continuous means no need to find the second and third conditions. No need. Already first condition is not satisfied. So clearly, Rolle's theorem is not applicable for this function. Okay, f of x is not continuous in integral points. And that means x equal to minus 1, 0 and 1. So it is discontinuous. Therefore, Rolle's theorem not applicable for f of x is equal to step of x in minus 2 to 2. Okay, na? This function is not applicable. In these limits, it is not continuous. Not continuous means Rolle's theorem is not applicable for this function. Okay, na? Right. Okay, na? Right. Next, second question. Second one. Verify Rolle's theorem. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to x square minus 1 in 1 comma 2. That means for x belongs to 1 comma 2. Okay, na? Listen. Given f of x is equal to x square minus 1. Here x belongs to 1 to 2. Given function is which type of function? That x square minus 1 is a polynomial function. Already we know that every polynomial function is continuous for all x. So for particularly 1 comma 2 also it is continuous. Okay, na? Given function f of x equal to x square minus 1. Clearly it is a polynomial function. We know that every polynomial function is continuous for all values of x. So clearly it is also continuous in particular given 1 comma. So first condition is satisfied. Okay, na? It is continuous in given intervals. Right. Given f of x is a polynomial function, so it is continuous in given interval 1 comma 2. These closed intervals. It is a polynomial function, so it is continuous. Second condition, verify it is a differentiable or not. F dash of x. Given f of x is equal to x square minus 1. What about its derivative? Derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of one constant is 0. So derivative of x square minus 1 is 2x. It exists in 1 comma 2 open intervals. Differentiable open interval. Continuous means closed intervals. Verify. Okay, na? So f dash of x equal to 2x. It is existing in 1 comma 2. So it is differentiable. Differentiable 1 comma. Second condition also verified. Then what is the third condition? What is the third condition? F of a is equal to f of b. What about a value? 1. B value 2. Find f of 1. F of x is equal to x square minus 1. F of 1 square minus 1. It is. And f of 2. F of 2 is equal to 2 square minus 1. So f of 1 is not equal to f of 2. F of 1 is not equal to f of 2. Here third condition is not satisfied. Okay, na? So Rolle's theorem is not applicable for this function in interval 1 comma 2. Okay, na? If 3 conditions are verified, then only go to find C value. Here, previous question. First condition is not satisfied. It is not continuous. So no need to find second and third conditions. Already first condition it is not continuous. So Rolle's theorem is not applicable. Here the role continuous is exists and differentiable also it is satisfied. And third condition f of a is not equal to f of b. Third condition is not satisfied. So Rolle's theorem is not applicable for f of x. Theorem for f of x in 1 comma okay na right. Completed it? Ready. Next, third question. Verify Rolle's theorem. Verify Rolle's theorem. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to f of x is equal to x into x minus 3 whole square. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to x into x minus 3 whole square for x belongs to 0 to 3. Okay na? Given f of x is equal to x into x minus 3 whole square. Expansion a minus whole square from x square minus 6x plus 9. Clearly it is x cube minus 6x square plus 9x. Okay? Next. Question on verify Rolle's theorem. What is the first condition? Verify it is continuous or not. Clearly it is which type of function? It is a polynomial function. We know that every polynomial function is continuous for all x. In particularly 0, 3 also it is continuous. For all it is continuous. Okay na? So in particularly 0 to 3 also continuous. Given f of x is a polynomial function, so it is continuous for all x. In particularly 0, 3 also. For all it is continuous. In particular given interval 0, 3 also continuous. Next, f dash of x. Next, differentiable. Derivative of x cube, it is 3x square minus derivative of 6x square, it is 12x plus derivative of 9x, 9. So its a derivative of given function is 3x square minus 12x plus 9. It is exists. That means a finite value in given interval 0, 3. In between 0, 3, it is a finite value. So it is exists. F dash of x is equal to 3x square minus 12x plus 9. It is exists in given interval. Okay, so it is differentiable differentiable on 0, comma. Next, the third condition. What is the third condition? F of A is equal to F of B. What about A value? 0. B value? 3. Find F of 0. F of X equal to X into X minus 3 whole square. It is 0 into 0 minus 3. 0 into anything is 0. And F of 3. F of 3 value 3 into 3 minus 3 whole square. It is also 0. So F of 0 is equal to F of 3. All the conditions of Rolle's are verified, satisfied. Okay, na? Copy this one. Remaining problem also is there. First, copy this one. We will do continuation. Okay, na? Once it is done, it is the first condition is it is continuous. Why? Because it is a polynomial function, so it is continuous for all x. So clearly, in particular given intervals also, it is continuous. Okay, na? Second one, its derivative of the given function is 3x square minus 12x plus 9. It is the exist value in given intervals. So it is differentiable on open interval 0, comma 3. Next, f of 0 value 0 and f of 3 also 0. So third condition also satisfied. All the conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Okay, na? Next, continuation. Continuation. So at least one value, at least 1 point C belongs to A, comma B. That means 0, comma 3. Such that f dash of C is equal to 0. F dash of C is equal to 0. Already you know that f dash of x. What is the value f dash of x? What is the function? Here f dash of x is equal to 3x square minus 12x plus 9. What about f dash of c? 3c square minus 12c plus 9. Okay, no? It is f dash of x. It is f dash of c. Instead of x, substitute the value c. F dash of c, that is 3c square minus 12c plus 9 is equal to 0. 3 into c square minus 4c plus 3 is equal to 0. Next, it is c square minus 4c plus 3 is equal to 0. C minus 1 into c minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, na? Factors plus 3, 3, 1, minus 3, minus 1, minus 4. So clearly C is equal to 1 and C is equal to 3. Okay, na? But C value in between given intervals. Given interval is 0, comma 3. It is 0, 3. Okay, na? In between this value, 1, that is 1 only. So clearly, C is equal to 1. It is in between 0, 3. Don't consider a 3 value. Okay, na? Clearly C is equal to 1. That is in between given intervals 0, 3. Right? Okay, ma? Completed? Then we'll go to the next question. Right, next. Verify Rolle's theorem. Next one. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to sin x plus cos x in 0 to pi by 2. Okay, na? What is the question? Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to sin x plus cos x in 0 to pi by 2. Here given a function is sin x plus cos x. Given f of x is equal to sin x plus cos x in given interval 0 to pi by 2. Okay, na? Sin x and cos x both are trigonometric functions. Sin and cos both are continuous functions for all x. You know that every trigonometric function is continuous at their domain. Tan, cot, secant, cosecant all are continuous at their domain. Okay, na? F of x equal to sin x plus cos x. Sin is continuous, cos is also continuous. Both are continuous functions. We know the condition. Sum of any two continuous functions is also continuous. Okay, na? Already instructions for last 6th point. F of x and g of x are any two continuous functions. Then there is some difference, product, division, but denominator not equal to c is also continuous functions. Okay, na? Sin x is a continuous function. Cos x is also continuous functions. Okay, na? So sum of any two continuous functions is also continuous. So first point complete. Okay, na? Where sin x and cos x, sin x and cos x both are continuous functions for all x. Therefore, we know that sum of any two continuous functions also continues. Any two continuous functions is also continuous. Okay, na? Sin and cos both are continuous. Therefore, sum of two continuous functions is also continuous. Or given interval, closed interval 0 to 5. So first condition is satisfied. Second, f dash of x, derivative of sin x is cos x. Derivative of cos is minus sin. Sin and cos both are finite values in given interval 0 to pi by in between. Difference of any two finite values also finite value. We get some possible value. F dash of x is cos x minus sin x. It is exists in 0 to pi by 2. It is finite value. So it is a differentiable. It is differentiable. Differentiable on open interval 0 to pi. Okay. Next, third condition. F of 0. Third condition, f of A is equal to f of B. Here A means 0, B value pi by. F of x equal to sin x plus cos x. F of 0, sin 0 plus cos 0. Sin 0 plus cos 0. Sin 0, 0, cos 0 value 1. So f of 0 is equal to 1. And f of pi by 2, that is sin pi by 2 plus cos pi by 2. Sin 90 degrees 1, cos 90 degrees 0. So 1. So f of 0 is equal to f of pi by 2. Therefore, f of 0 is equal to f of pi by 2 is equal to 1. Okay, na? Continuation is there. So first copy this one. We will do continuation. Right. Completed? Right. Next continuation. Here f of 0 is equal to f of pi by 2, that is 1. Therefore, all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are verified. At least one point C belongs to 0 to pi by 2. At least one point C belongs to 0 to pi by 2 such that f dash of C is equal to 0. Already you know that f dash of x is equal to cos x minus sin x. F dash of x is equal to cos x minus sin x. What about f dash of C? That is cos C minus sin C. That is cos C minus sin C is equal to 0. So sin C minus cos C. That is cos C is equal to sin C. Sin and cos both are equal at 45 degrees. Okay, na? Sin and cos both are equal at 45 degrees. Cos 45 is equal to sin 40. Okay, na? Here C is equal to pi by 4. This pi by 4, it is belongs to 0 to pi by 4. Therefore, Rolle's theorem is right. Okay, right. The next question. Right. Verify. Verify. Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to, for the function f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3 in 0 to 3. Sorry, in 1 to 4. Sorry, in 1 to 4. Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to x square minus 4x minus 3 in 1 comma 4. It is Lagrange's mean value theorem. Lagrange's mean value theorem having only two conditions. That is, first one continuous, second one differentiable. No need to the other condition, that is f of a equal to f of b. That is for Rolle's theorem. Lagrange's mean value theorem, first continuous and differentiable. If both are satisfied, then go to find C value. That C value, how to find C value? F dash of C is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. In Rolle's theorem, how to find C value? F dash of C is equal to 0. Here, Lagrange's mean value theorem, f dash of C is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Given f of x is equal to f of x is equal to x square minus 4x minus 3 in 1 comma 4. Given controls. First, given f of x is, it is a polynomial function, is a polynomial function. So it is continuous everywhere or for all. In particular, in particular 1 comma 4. It is continuous for all x. In particular, it is continuous for all x. In particular, given interval 1 comma 4 also continuous. Second, f dash of x, derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of 4x is 4, derivative of 3 constant is 0. It is exists on open interval 1 comma 4. It is the finite value. Okay, f dash of x equal to 2x minus 4. It is exists on 1 comma 4. So it is a differentiable. Differentiable on 1 comma 4. So the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem are satisfied. So, okay, conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem are satisfied. So at least 1 point C belongs to A comma B. That means 1 comma 4 such that f dash of C is equal to f of 4 minus f of 1 divided by 4 minus 1. Generally condition, at least one point C belongs to A comma B. General condition, here A is given 1 and B is given 4. C belongs to 1 comma 4 such that f dash of C is equal to formula f of B, B value 4, minus f of A divided by B minus A. Okay, na? Write down. Continuation is also there. We will discuss. First, write down. Okay, now next continuation. Listen. It is at least 1 point C belongs to 1 comma 4 such that f dash of C equal to f of 4 minus f of 1 divided by 4 minus 1. Already you know that f dash of x is equal to 2x minus 4. How to find f dash of C? It is 2c minus 4. Okay, na? That next continuation. That is, it is f dash of C value. F dash of C 2c minus 4 is equal to f of 4. First, what is the function? F of x equal to x square minus 4x minus 3. First, calculate the value f of 4. That is 4 square minus 4 into 4 minus 3. It is f of 4 minus f of 1. That is 1 square minus 4 into 1 minus 3 divided by 4 minus 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. Next. It is a 2c minus 4 is equal to plus 16 minus 16 ring. Okay, na? It is a minus 3 minus 1 minus 7. Okay, na? Minus 6. Minus of minus plus divided by 8. It is a 3 by 3. 3 by 3 value 1. 2c minus 4 is equal to 1. 2c is equal to 5. C is equal to 5 by 2. This is C value in between given interval 1 comma 4. Okay, it is a 2.5. In between 1 comma 4. Therefore, Rolle's theorem is verified. Correct. Okay, the next question. Verify. Next one. Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to f of x, that is the greatest integer function in the interval 1, 5. Verify. How many conditions are there for Lagrange's mean value theorem? Only 2 conditions. First one, continuous. Second one, differentiable. Okay? Given function f of x is equal to greatest integer function, or is f of x belongs to 1, 5. Okay, na? You know that. Greatest integer function at x equal to, for example, 2. What about the left limit of 2 in greatest integer function? Left hand limit, it is 1. It is 2 plus, it is 2. Left hand limit for this function at x equal to 2 is 1. Left hand limit, okay, now for this function is 1. Right hand limit for that function is 2. Okay, na? Left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Okay, na? So it is an odd continuous. So given function is f of x equal to x, f of x belongs to 1, 5. It is an odd continuous. For all integral points that is x is equal to 2, 3, 4. Here I given x belongs to 1, 5 in between 2, 3, 4. Or it is a closed interval, consider 1 and 5 also. Okay, na? So in this interval, it is not continuous. For any interval, greatest integer function is not continuous. Why? Because it is left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit for integral points only. For fractions, it is sometimes it is possible. Okay, na? In integral points at x equal to 1, at x equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, for that points, left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit for the greatest integer function. Okay, na? So it is, for example, at x equal to 2, given function is f of x, left limit of this function at x equal to 2 is 1, right hand limit at x equal to 2 for that function is 2. Both are not equal. Not equal means discontinuous. Okay, na? So it is not continuous for all integral points, that is x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, na? It is not continuous. Okay, no need to verify differentiable. Why? Because already first condition is not satisfied. So Lagrange's mean value theorem is not applicable for this function. If it is a continuous, then go to verify differentiable or not. Already it is not continuous. No need to find differentiable. Second condition. Okay, na? Okay. It is not continuous. So Lagrange's mean value theorem is not applicable for f of x is equal to f of x on given interval 1, 5. Okay, na? Right. Okay, na? Today this topic is completed. Tomorrow we will discuss objective on mean values theorems. Okay, na?